to shine. Oh, show me what you can do. Make a move. The way my hands feel on your body, the way we're dancing in the dark. With every move I make, you're falling. The way my lips feel on your body, the way we're moving in the dark. With every breath we take, you're falling. Ever happened to you? Here's your time to shine. Now show me what you can do. Make a move. The way my hands feel on your body, the way we're dancing in the dark. With every move I make, you're falling. The way my lips feel on your body, the way we're moving in the dark. With every breath we take, you're falling. Maybe somewhere I haven't been before. I don't wanna kill the vibe. I don't wanna feel it if it don't feel right. I just wanna break the ice. There's so much more to life than tears. There's so much more to life than fears. All I want is a night off. All I need is a night off. All I want is a night off. Ooh. Take it away, take it away, take it away. Do it my way, do it my way, do it my way. Free from the pain, free from the pain, free from the pain. A night off, a night off. I could use a new friend. I don't wanna pretend. You just get who I am. Almost feel like we're fam. Think it's time that we try something money can't buy. You and me should go dance. Maybe find us some romance. I don't wanna talk tonight. I don't wanna waste another night. I just wanna hit the floor. Maybe somewhere I haven't been before. I don't wanna kill the vibe. I don't wanna feel it if it don't feel right. I just wanna break the ice. There's so much more to life than tears. There's so much more to life than fears. All I want is a night.
Sulla spiaggia di Rimini c'è un torneo di Frisbee, dove 7 cloni di Faber cercano di essere liberi. Sono poeti incivili, lottatori contro le maree, al Paganello scontrandosi con magie e sfide.
Paganello, Paganello, torneo di gloria. 7 cloni di Faber in cerca di vittoria. Saltano e specciano come Frisbee in aria. Ai, ai. Al Paganello il loro momento di magia. C'è il Faber stanco, con l'anima affranta, il Cuccini ispirato, con parole taglienti come pietra, De André sognatore, con la voce tra le dita, e 4 altri cloni che cercano la loro meta. Paganello, Paganello, torneo di gloria. 7 cloni di Faber in cerca di vittoria. Saltano e specciano come Frisbee in aria. Ai, ai. Al Paganello il loro momento di magia.
Welcome to Paganello. Rimini action for you. Loose mixed division. It's going to be a great matchup. Second day of play here on the Italian sands. Myself, Hannah Pendlebury, alongside Magnus Oakes on the call for you this afternoon. Magnus, how you doing, man?
Great, couldn't be better. Day out in the sun, some lovely, beautiful Frisbee. Great conditions, a little bit of wind, a little bit of a breeze. It's gorgeous.
Oh, it is but a thrower's breeze. We've been sad not to see it yesterday, that little bit of wind keeping things interesting. A fam jam to see Saville with a bit of an armoured bar in the back there just to try and stop too much contact. But a Danish and British matchup here. Fam jam, a collection of athletes that are all related to each other in various ways. We'll talk about that a little bit more later. Big poach off on the far swing though. Gives that reset. And just nice, easy movement, calm around the disc. But Fam Jam will need to start making some yards soon. Cheeky inside, love that shape. Thinks about it. Has the reset available behind. Back in the hands of Birgit Immen. And it all slows down again. Goes for the deep shot. That's going to be tracked in. Oh, wow. That is a really lovely throw all the way to the far side of the field.
Unfortunate from Max there not to go get that. I think that was a lovely shot over the top, really well spaced, well aimed, and score one on the board for Fam Jam.
Yes, indeed. Well, it was a difficult one to track. You kind of thought Mahan did a good job of keeping the awareness of where it was, but just slipped his net.
Maybe got lost in the sun. Should invest in some sunglasses.
Well, we do have a couple of wraparound ski shades, but that was really good defense made by Coldhams FC. Of course, to contextualize this game, we are in the semi-finals in our loose mixed division.
Bit of confusion here on the line. I believe Coldhams are running something of an O-line, D-line setup, but seems to be some discussion over the Gen Zone or potentially a BBA setup being used.
Well, I mean, it's nice to see the athletes using the gender hand signals to signify their own matching preferences. As Christian Turville will look to centre the disc to Sam Fisk. Of course, neither team with numbers on their jersey, making our job nice and easy here in the booth. Nice quick movement, looks for the give go, but well handled by the force. Now slipping inside, separation down pitch, and he's going to take the option. That's going to sit and hang beautifully. Much more quicker paced than the offensive Fam Jam. Coldhams FC convert that first point.
Jamie's something of a weapon in the deep space. McDonald's very speedy and loves to go for that deep cut. I would not be surprised if we see him on the receiving end of Turville's well-placed hucks many more times this game. Started his ultimate quite late in his master's year of university, playing for the Thundercats. Yeah, very, very quick, but has developed into something of a thrower as well. So maybe we'll see him on both sides.
No, tale to be told. So this Fam Jam team, hailing from Denmark, it's a collection. So you'll see, if you look at the roster sheets, a number of different surnames, but not that many that you normally used to. There's 4 Rexes, 2 Dragsteds, 2 Carlsons, no, sorry, 3 Dragsteds, and a consultant and all. So there are also some partners coming alongside. So you know you get those ultimate teams where it's a real family affair. No more so than Fam Jam.
Makes our job as commentators nice and easy.
One suspects you might see a little bit more vigour because there's a bit more youth in the MMP section. Perhaps why they're choosing this loose mixed format. Inside shot. Really nice. Rexer. Across. Family connection, of course, Brigitte Rexer and those 30, or Rick Rexer, right, in those 34 shirts. He thinks about it. Is that Carlson in those 15s? Looks to inside. Oh, and that is a wonderful throw to space. Curvature on that backhand is exquisite.
Yeah, really nice flow from Famjan there. There was a bit of kind of stopping in the middle, and then they got that kind of quick breakside movement towards the end zone, and another relatively easy hold. This is lining up to be quite a nice game.
Well, you'd hope so. I mean, we're in the semi-finals. No one wants to kind of come out here on the arena pitch and have a bit of a stumble.
Yeah, nice for Famjan to take that hold all the way through. I wonder who'll be first to give up a break.
If I were a betting woman, I would say probably Famjan, just in terms of the pressure that we've already seen Coldham FC be able to put on them.
Currently undefeated going into this game, Coldhams, whereas Famjan do have a loss on their record, which might point to a strength imbalance.
Well, anything can happen though here on the sands in Paga. Early season vibes, these teams that are collections of athletes that play together, not as often as clubs. Oh, Lenton with the shot. Beauty of a forehand and snaffled up with ease by Warwick champion.
One of the many honey passes we may see coming out of Coldhams this tournament. The team has, in fact, 4 couples on it. They've left it to other teams to try and guess who those 4 couples might be, but I'm sure over the course of this broadcast it will become clear.
Yes, if you listen carefully to the words coming out of Magnus's mouth, you'll be able to thread those together, those connections. So some familial Famjam sides and some Coldham FC heating things up on the sands in Paga with some romance. I
mean, you know, we will see who comes the victor in the end. Maybe it will be romance versus a more platonic sort of connection. Which one results in better Frisbee? Yeah, familial or romantic bonds. Get in the live chats, folks. Tell us which one you're supporting here. But big shout out actually to the second athlete in that lineup for Coldhams FC. That's the wonderful Emma Kerr. Her first ever Frisbee tournament being brought by her counterpart, i.e. other half on the relationship side of things. Undefeated career so far. Thinking about that inside, and it's the patience that's found. Now gunning up line, and it's another forehand against the breeze. This time it's Famjams though. Clara Carlson with the forehand ripper. Yeah, those touchy forehands with that kind of breeze lofting them along seem to be a bit of a goer for both teams. I wonder if anyone will flip to backhand to see if they can go kind of against the wind. Well, I suppose maybe it's the strat of saying that the backhand break is then going to be caught on the underside, backing yourselves to win that battle on the open side. Yeah, we'll see. Again, sort of quite relaxed play from both teams. We haven't seen any team really ratchet up the pressure. I think it's been clean holds all the way so far, so not even a turn in this yet. Hopefully we get something a bit more exciting soon. Oh, I don't know. There can be certainly excitement towards the end of a game when you get that nail-biter of which team is going to stumble first. I much prefer that to something where it sort of sloppy breaks it all over the place. Very true, very true. And the beach, of course, has its effects on cardio. The more these teams are out there, the harder those kind of easier looking passes may become for them. Well, that's kind of the really interesting thing. You think about kind of the Swedish women's national program. They've had a lot of experienced vets come out and win golds in the seniors division. It's about if you can put it in the right place. Oh, and that just sails clear of Lenton's arms. Turville with a bit too much gas. So you're playing in the real mixed division, is that right, Magnus? Yes, with the lovely Quill, Queer Ultimate in London. Relatively new outfit. Look us up on Instagram, please. Shout out the crew. Big poach off on that break side lane, and it's going to just rip it to the deep space. This time it's the other way around on the matchup. Lenton trying to get the block, but she cannot get in front. Great rundown. I believe that's Selma Rexa with the goal. Our first break. Commentator's curse from me. Yeah, unfortunate there for Lenton. Normally a real threat both in that deep space offensively and defensively for Spice, Iceni, and now Spice again this year.
They're returning home for the World Club cycle.
I'm sure she will come back on fire, looking to get that block back.
Yeah, having had the pleasure and displeasure of being marked by Lenton a couple times, it's definitely an ask, but that was an absolute pinpoint throw. And the Rexa is quite a tall athlete, so a hard one to deny. But a high stall situation from FamJam. I think our prediction that they might have been the first team to be turned over was not without its benefit. But Coldhams now just need to hold firm and convert. Turville on a high stall situation, but Hahn delivers underneath. Little squeak through. Fisk is available, but we're going for dude ball at the moment for Coldhams. Robinson, nice snag, and then posts it through the letterbox. John Saville with the goal.
Yet another honey pass for those keeping track at home. I'm sure your cork boards will be full of red string at this point.
Indeed, because you're not confirming which is which.
Yeah,
Because it could have been a honey pass for the the hockey assist.
Yeah, no, it's very true. It's one of the fun things about watching Ultimate is trying to guess who might be romantically attached.
Although as a fellow Quill member, it gives us an opportunity to. I wonder if there's any Ultimate teams out there that are a polycule.
I am sure that has been attempted, knowingly or unknowingly. I've definitely played some indoors teams where you leave the match thinking that kind of tension between the whole team. Something is going on there romantically.
Shout out to Josie's Jump Jets back in the day. If you know, you know. But yeah, I've never seen an out polycule. I feel like it could happen.
Do we think that would be a benefit or a negative?
Well, it seemed to be working out for FamJam in terms of the familial connections. At the moment, up one break. Who can say? We're just going to have to test the theory, Magnus. Another big shot from Isaac. Oh, and that's just golden, but it is taken away. This time Lenton comes up with the goods. Oh, tell a lie. That's Emma, that's Kerr.
Kerr.
They both got dark hair with the double plats.
Kerr's first tournament, first live stream game, and first live stream end zone block.
Hell yeah.
Great chase down there, good effort. And for a non-ultimate player, no contact, very nice.
Just an athlete, mate. Straight up athlete. So first opportunity for Coldhams FC to get the block back and put us on serve. First easy move to Lenton. Warwick champion now. And then they use the give go. McDonald. Mark falls over. Love the commitment. Warwick champion. Oh, that slicey inside forehand. So silky smooth. And again, just feeding the beast, and then all the way into Tom Bain for the goal.
I can confirm that was not a honey pass on the assist there, so please put that on your boards now. Yeah, lovely play from McDonald there, really running the offense. Came into Cambridge Ultimate as something of a kind of single look deep threat, and has really added a lot more to his game. On Smash this year, I've heard. We'll be looking for him when they're touring around Europe this year.
Well, you say you've heard. I mean, they've released their roster by now, yeah?
Yeah, but it's it's more fun to add a bit of mystery for the broadcast. The theme is conspiracy, people.
That's true, that's true. We are conspiring here in the booth. But if you want to find out, obviously, you can catch all this information on Instagram, and you can catch the work of the good Magnus, who runs a certain Fire of Erith of London Instagram account.
Yeah, Fire of London Instagram. One of the most serious and professionally ran Frisbee Instagram accounts out there. Also, I've heard, that's the word on the street.
Big open space underneath, well taken by FamJam. Oh, Rexer. Now that is real purdy and just milks that extra yard to go over the tape. The experience of Rico Rexer. And just so free in space, an easy hold for FamJam.
Very smooth play, lovely space on that throw, great touch. Yeah, maybe the familial connections showing strong there.
Well, Coldhams FC are going to have to get that one extra break on the board if they're going to take this one. Because not only did FamJam start on offense, but they were the first team to get the break as well.
Yeah, really strong start here from FamJam, I think. Looking at their results through the tournament, they've had some closer games than Coldhams, which has maybe prepared them more for their kind of closeness and intensity. I don't think anyone's scored more than 6 on Coldhams this whole tournament so far. FamJam are 1 away. 2 away.
Well, Christian Rexer, Daddy Rexer with the pull. A little bit of misfielding there. Turville going around the back of Warwick champion. McDonald. Grind up line from Warwick champion has Lenton streaking towards the deep space. And yeah, that is very well weighted. Carlson left in the dust.
We've moved off this kind of forehand spacey crosswind throws to more sideline looks by the other sideline looks by default now. Really, really nice attack there, and way to recognise the poach again. Good to see some nice, safe upline poaches as well. Always an appreciated part.
To be fair, I think that momentum really was just the grind of Warwick champion, just absolutely being like, no, I'm going to run up the line. I'm going to run up the line much faster than you can.
Yeah, definitely a sort of a dude ball style weave there, really leaning into the MMP triangle offense style.
I mean, it's effective, right?
Maybe emblematic of the loose mix division.
I mean, is loose mix a trash format? Who can say?
We'll find out in the quality of this semi-final.
Oh, and that is a bad miss. Just a turnover on your own end zone line. Wow. Well, picked up quickly. Can Saville do anything with it? Oh, it's just an easy flat forehand. Does require the layout, but rudimentary stuff. Coldhams FC put themselves in the lead the first time this game off a gift.
Yeah, really, really unfortunate for FamJam. Not the kind of quality and calmness they've been showing in this game so far. I'm sure they'll be fired up to get this back.
Well, we're delighted to have the big tent behind us. It's got back-to-back the Amy Winehouse song, so maybe trying to infuse the DJ giving some inspiration to the team wearing black, who are now facing that one breakdown.
Or maybe telling Coldhams to get back at it and try and get another break on the road.
We'll see. Definitely a wonderful place to be. Early season Paganello. Delightful weather, delightful Frisbee. Delightful vibes. Carlson swings it round. Rexer with the centering. You see just Warwick champion playing out, hanging out in the deep space, smothering anything, and it's a high stall situation where we've seen a switch up from Coldhams FC. They're always having someone sit in that deep pocket to prevent those big throws on a high stall.
Makes sense given the success FamJam were having with those deep looks earlier in the game.
Turville, Lenton immediately racing away to the end zone. Now McDonald streaking. Oh, but he gave up, and that is going to be them coughing it back up to the offense.
Gift really back to FamJam. Really to make sure they punch this one in to not let this break train get rolling.
Yeah, because McDonald had good separation, but as he sort of met the rest of the stack, he just thought, okay, maybe not me. So Carlson on the up line. Oh, big speed and separation, but a little bit of hesitancy. They find the creativity across the board. Lofts, oh, the swipe from Robinson's arms. Carlson with the miss on the layout, just closes with a fistful of oxygen, nitrogen and other things.
It'll be interesting to see if Coldhams can get this break in.
That would have been a spectacular catch if it had been clawed down. That back foot, oof. Lenton rips the backhand to McDonald. And it's just an easy high release, all about the speed across the sand there. Ben Warwick champion punches that next one, takes us to half, 7-5.
Strong output from Coldhams towards the end of the half there. Really nice throw there from Lenton to sort of stretch the pitch wide, create all that space for Warwick champion to then, you know, just sprint up line for. In a straight race, there are not many players in UK Ultimate who can keep up with quite a few players on this Coldhams squad. Something of a Cambridge-based super team, really.
Well, it's interesting that you say that, Magnus, because obviously moving across sand is very, very different to straight line speed on grass. But as the athletes out here under the mid-afternoon sun take a break, we will as well, folks. Don't go anywhere. The second half of our loose mix semi-finals coming up at you.
Always on the move? You can keep up to date with ULTI.TV on all of our social media channels. Like, follow, subscribe, share us with a friend, or send us a message just to say hey. Thank you for supporting us in our mission to grow Ultimate everywhere.
Love the action? Don't miss the breakdown every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central European Time. We go deep.
This is Shot for Goal. I'm your host, Stefan Rapazzo. Join me and co-host Noah Brinkworth as we dissect the world of Ultimate.
From tournament recaps and expert analysis to rule debates and global predictions, we feature guests from all corners of the globe to give you the full picture.
It's your weekly fix of everything happening in the world of Ultimate, and just one more reason to stay locked on to ULTI.TV.
Oh my goodness. That is unbelievable. And traded to X and made good.
That was absolutely incredible. Second half about to get underway in the loose mixed division semi-finals. Myself, Hannah Pendlebury, alongside Magnus Oakes. First time in the booth, man. How are you feeling about that first half as a Coldhams FC fan?
Overjoyed, really. So exciting to see some of the players who taught me to play and I taught to play kind of flourish and bloom, really. You know, I can't say I have the same sort of straight line speed that they're showing off in this game, but yeah, lovely. Very happy with it. Bit shaky there with the single break, but really strong performance to come out and take half. Very happy.
Indeed, it has been a good game so far. If you're a fan of British athletes, of course, I have to say it twice. Emma Kerr, big shout out. Of course, has really been putting in reps ahead of the tournament. I think 10 hours of throwing, I think, the day before she came out here. Well, line, of course, you can stud your foot under the tape and drag it with you. That is the rule within Beach Ultimate, whereas at every other surface on the line would be out. But a squeak through to Warwick champion. And then back to Turville and the cut-off. Up the line. I wonder if we might start to see some forced middle out of Fam Jam to try and nullify that.
I mean, they've been showing those sort of cheeky inside Oyo throws as well. Yeah, lovely from Warwick Champion. Sort of a perennial Cambridge Ultimate player, you know, threat in Div 2 finals. Always going up the line and always a threat. Lovely little grab there. One of those sort of odd after half-time holds but feels like a break, wasn't it?
Well, no, to be honest, if anything, I think that was probably some of the hardest push we've seen Coldhams FC in a little while. It looked kind of scrambly, everybody on that far sideline in a very compressed pocket, and then not really the space that Warwick Champion's used to having as he makes that Gurn up line. Carson thinks about it, sends the around instead. Vilas Rexer on a high stall is going to jack it into the deep space. This time it hangs much more, but exceptionally well taken. And the backup comes through to boot.
Yeah, back to form for FamJam there, and another lovely posterizing grab from the Danes.
Yeah, Tico Krenzel there with the backup to get the goal. Although we've said about Coldhams FC maybe balling out through their MMPs, that's definitely the case at this point for FamJam, letting the young lads go and run it.
Whoa. Yeah, unfortunate for Han there not to get the read on that one. Another sort of great aggressive grab, getting up nice and safely and putting them in a good position to punch the hold in.
Well, I will say it's a bit of a tricky ask at times because, of course, I'm sure Han's been playing for a good while, but when you're an ultimate second generation player, like we would have seen for Anton Dragstedt, of course, being one of the sons of the two elder Dragstedts, the parents on this team, he's going to have been reading discs since he was, well, since before he can remember. Nice fielding from the pull. Fisk and Turville sitting at the back. Inside through to Lenton. Oh, and look at that for separation in the end zone. Dad comes undone, loses the footing, and an easy goal for Coldhams.
Another McDonald deep point. Lovely little inside pass there as well. Good touch, good weighting, sitting it out so McDonald can go make the relatively easy two-handed grab. I think the break from Lenton really opened that point up. I think as soon as FamJam were running to recover the force, it was something of a finished affair.
Now Turville taking the knee, just communicating with squad, finding out what the next defensive point is going to be about.
Not really sure if Coldhams have an assigned captain. I think this was something of a brainchild of McDonald's, but obviously Turville's smash the influence is hard to look past.
That's what happens when you get athletes like that come onto a roster. It's, you know, they can't help themselves but take that little bit of leading charge. It certainly has been on the pitch. Kiersgaard then turns around, exploits that poaching defender of Robinson. And again, just wide open. A little bit of a touch on the ankle from the old sand monster. And then Rexer. Vilad's looking up pitch. Oh, that's very high, makes contact. I mean, I'm surprised he even got up there on the shelf.
Would have been quite the grab. I think Beach is underrated for how much of your vertical it takes away. It's not just top speed and turning that's hard. Jumping against it, you know.
That's what I mean, man. Like, he's still got up.
Yeah, yeah.
Oof.
It's those KFK shorts.
I mean, much like that one from Carlson trying to toe this near sideline. Bit of catch of the day if that had been good. But it's not. Saville on the up line. Oh, just floats it nice and easy to Robinson. Another Spice athlete.
Another honey pass. There's something of a Spice connection on this team, given both Robinson and Lenton will be visiting WUC this year in... how would you describe the Spice kit colours? Is it orange?
It's
chili red?
It is what it is. Let's just say that. No, there have been some interesting looks, speaking of jerseys, out here on the pitch. I think my least favourite is definitely the Jack PV Turbo Deluxe, the ripped, like, black jerseys with, like, spray painted stuff that you can't really see because it's a black cotton shirt, and, like, yeah, it's a vibe. Fresh though, Bling looking to play in their semi-final. Coming up on our live stream, we'll be having both of the real mixed format semi-finals in our arena. What do you reckon of this bling kit?
I'm not a fan. Big Frisbee has too much power these days.
Hot takes from Oaks. Carlson. Big old pocket on the inside, but she's going to send to the end zone. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Christian Rexer with the takedown.
Gorgeous grab. Back to business as usual for Fam Jam. Let's see if they can produce the breaks to make the closing sort of quarter of this game nice and intense. Potentially a timeout being called here.
Yeah, that's going to be Coldhams FC taking a break here in the mid-afternoon sun, 4:30 here, local Central European summertime. But grab yourself something refreshing, folks. We will continue this second half. Who will advance to the finals in the loose mixed division? Find out in a few mo's.
Always on the move? You can keep up to date with ULTI.TV on all of our social media channels. Like, follow, subscribe, share us with a friend, or send us a message just to say hey. Thank you for supporting us in our mission to grow Ultimate everywhere.
Oh, do you believe in miracles, baby? Do you believe in miracles? If you're a Danish Ultimate fan, you might have to. Second half action in the loose mixed finals here at Paganello, 35th edition. The diamond in the crown of Beach Ultimate. Myself, Hannah Pendlebury, alongside Magnus Oaks. Magnus, Coldhams FC currently 3 in front of Fam Jam. What would you have been saying in the huddle to the Danes?
To the Danes, ooh. I think focus on their game, look to exploit the deep space. Don't rush it, coach. But I think if they take their time, look for space, focus on easy discs to hands, they can definitely get back in this game and contest it all the way through.
Certainly what's going to have to be the defense that switches something up. A little bit of sagging in the lane. A flop fly from Rexer, sorry. But this is being sliced through like cheese. Oh my goodness gracious, Warwick champion with the flub.
Used to just catching the score, not having to throw them.
Oh, well, maybe that's what Fam Jam need to do, is make some of these MMPs play out of position. They're certainly dangerous when they're going into the space. Oh, separation is there, and the throw goes up, but Warwick champion pops it. Could have had a second bid, but
you can see the effects of the sand there, because I know from personal experience that Warwick champion can baptize people on grass, whereas that hop looked rather unimpressive. Still great to get the disc though. Still great to get the disc.
Did you say baptize? Well, we are on the Holy Weekend, to be fair. Yeah, pro travel tip: if you ever come to Paganello, expect the trains to be booked. Book your transport from the airports in advance. Well, that's a nice early throw. Lenton to Fisk. And just an easy pop. Warwick champion, I think he changed his mind on how he was going to catch that, but it worked. Bookends for the lad in the 98 grey shorts.
Bookends and a turnover. Is there an ultimate specific phrase for that?
I mean, I think it's a walrus when you've got the two of the bad ones, when you get scored on and you've thrown the turnover. But I don't think there's one for the full set yet. Maybe you can come up with it. That can be your gift to Ultimate Commentary, Magnus.
I'm not sure if that's a gift that Ultimate wants to receive. For some reason, narwhal entered my head, but I don't know why.
A narwhal?
Sort of half a walrus.
I mean, it's got to be a woojin between a walrus and Bookends.
I think that's beyond my creativity at this point in the weekend.
It's early days yet, my son. We're only just about halfway through this glorious event. Still plenty more games on our docket for today and tomorrow as well. Cheeky little travel. Nice find. Carlson to Carlson. Then for the around all the way across the bay. Kiergaard. Oh, nice adjustment from Carlson. Has that around, nice vision to spot it early. Oh, Carlson sends it out and just misses by a hair. Full extension. But Alexa comes up short.
Could have been another candidate for catch of the weekend. That was rifled through the front corner space.
Well, especially of someone who I'm going to make an assumption here, possibly eligible for the GGM division, but still kicking it like that. Respect.
Very, very impressive.
Although, to be fair, we're used to watching GGM players absolutely loz themselves around on sand. It'll be happening in Sardinia again later on this season. And we'll be bringing you that coverage, of course. Robinson to Saville. Big stretching backhand. And well run down by Tom Bain. That is another break for Coldhams. They bring themselves their first match point of 6.
I love a score that includes a customary point towards the end zone before you cut and go get it. Let's see if that's included in the highlight package. Lovely touch on that throw, though. And I believe there was some sort of complex celebration from Bain that we missed. Another Cambridge Ultimate player. Reigning Div 2 champions, in fact. Arguably targeted in recent UKU rostering rules, forbidding them from picking up every Solent and Smash D reject by the time Div 2 finals comes around. I'm sure they'll still be very strong this season, though.
Well, as someone currently sat in Solent shorts, you can have our rejects if you want. But yeah, that inside knowledge. At the moment, they're just trying to keep the game alive. At least one more point. Fam Jam. Samareksa going for the upline, a little sneak in, but Benton doesn't get a position. Big isolation in that centre pocket, but then just runs all the way towards a deep space. All right, champion, no window of opportunity to claim it. They need to find a reset, left a little bit on an island. Great lay. Nice defense. Oh, nearly the poach off there from Sam Fisk, but doesn't reach the spot. That is a really nice high release backhand.
Excitingly messy hold. Now the break train needs to leave the station for FamJam. They've got to get going and make this game draw out even longer so you can all hear more of my dulcet tones.
And dulcet they are indeed. Look at that.
He could do that even when he first started playing Ultimate. Cambridge University intramural Thundercats training. I recall setting up a hucking drill, overthrowing a forehand, and seeing him fly as a brand new Ultimate player.
Well, when God gives you wings. But yeah, McDonald's going full stretch swag out here on our live stream. Always nice to get that little bit of insight as well. Some collegiate programs have those intramurals. They have enough folks that are willing to play Ultimate. Other universities, of course, just scrambling around for the basic 7.
Unsure how much of McDonald's astrophysics study is also benefiting in his ability to fly. Maybe there's some sort of interesting overlap there.
Oh, I mean, conspiracies. Well, Psycho Killer Qu'est-ce being played on the speakers behind us, and that is an absolute skyball. Who's going to be on the back end of it? Of course, going right over the top. Huge grab. Oh, and just about squeaks it through to Tom Bain to finish off this game. Great effort and great tussle from Isaac Carlson, but not to be. Coldhams FC just that little bit too much energy and electricity in their playstyle, I think.
Lovely, lovely touch on that big shot from Saville, formerly of Deep Space. Bain with the lovely catch after the dish from Han. Gorgeous grab, great read of the space. Sheffield Steel alumni. Yeah, lovely grab there.
Well, that's why I couldn't figure out who it was that ripped down that big one. He took off his cap.
Ah.
But nice work from Max Hahn. That will wrap us up for our semi-final here in the loose mixed division. It will be Coldhams FC heading on through to finals. Congratulations, especially, of course, first tournament, man, make a final. I think she'll have to retire after this championship is done, but thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for joining me, Magnus. Will you do it again?
100%. Absolutely.
Oh, we love to hear it. So stay tuned though, folks. If you're watching us live, we of course are bringing you all the coverage from our arena pitch as we grab some highlights from this one. Real mixed division semi-finals back to backing for you. So don't go anywhere, folks. For myself, Hannah Pendlebury, for ULTI.TV crew and Magnus Oakes, we'll see you on the other side.
Breathe in some love and let yourself unfold. There's something juvenile about your pretty face, but it seems so hard for you to know when you need space. I hope you find your peace and that you get a pace with yourself. Oh, yeah. Let yourself unfold. Yeah. Let yourself unfold. Owe it to yourself to dare. Just try to open up and show someone you care. It might not be intentional, but you seem scared. Just try to open up and let it lead somewhere. Breathe in some love. Let yourself unfold. Breathe in some love. Let yourself unfold. Open up, just spread your wings and jump your eyes, not fall. You flying higher. You jump to fly higher. Open up, just spread your wings and jump your eyes, not fall. You flying higher. You jump to fly higher. Standing on the edge while you're looking down, flying down on the ground just to find out. You fly so fly, don't ya? Keep riding skies, won't ya? Standing on the edge while you're looking down, fly down on the ground just to find out. You fly so fly, don't ya? Keep riding skies. To yourself, to there. Just try to open up and show someone you care. It might not be intentional, but you seem scared. Just try to open up and let it lead somewhere. Breathe in some love. Let yourself unfold. Breathe in some love. Let yourself unfold. Breathe in some love and let yourself unfold. Breathe in some love. Want to keep it nice and clean, not freak out and cause a scene. I try to hold it together, keep it together. Not sure who I really am, just be cute and super bland. I try to hold it together, keep it together. Been playing it.
Thanks.
Yeah, Ultimate.
ULTI.TV.
And I